What's up, Pisces? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here. I already started. I shuffled the cards, but I ran into a technical error here, and I drew the first card, and then that's when the error occurred. So anyway, I'm just going to restart. And the very first card that was drawn for you was the Emperor, and I just talked about um, the importance of having to control yourself this week, you being in control, not being in a manipulative state towards others. It's not about that. It's about you. Some Pisces may, have some sort of court dealings this week. Yeah, have some sort of court dealings this week. This is a card that always represents authority, positions of authority, boss mode, leadership. So you could be, promoted, asked to lead over others. The three words that are listed here are organization, leadership, and structure. So I wanted to get that out of the way, but welcome to the channel. This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here. Pisces here to look at your energies for starting the week of May 12th, 2025. Welcome any new subscribers. I appreciate you. Of course, the deck that I am using will be listed in the description box. And what I had said earlier is that the deck that I'm using has words listed on the bottom of them. So, I'll use those words. If it relates to you and it's useful, for you, then by all means use it, but I'm still going to add my spin. Okay, so that's the Emperor. The character here could, be connected to Pisces, in the form of a father figure. They're now over on the other side. They may have worked in the military or served some sort of time in the courts. Could have been a lawyer, judge, whatever, police officer. All right, so that is the Emperor, maintaining control of self. Then we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, there's a decision to be made. You have to narrow that choice down to one. Pisces, whatever that energy may be for you, feeling like you're at a crossroads, right? Having to make a decision. So the words here is indecision, avoidance, and something, oftentimes confusion. The most minor thing that I oftentimes get involving the Two of Swords is that you could just be out and about, and then there's some sort of detour that you get rerouted to go another way. This is also to my same-sex loving energy card. Up next now you have the Lovers here. So any interactions that you have or any dealings that you have, people, business people, it could be co-workers, it could be family members, it could be romantic partners, platonic friends. This card always comes through to level that energy off. So because you're seeing eye to eye with one another, right? You're on the same page with one another. The words written at the bottom here says relationships, emotions, as well as choices. So this Lovers has the unique ability, of course, to formulate business partnerships, romantic partnerships, and definitely platonic friendships. Up next here for you is Four of Pentacles, Four of Earth. Here, the words written at the bottom is frugalness, extravagance, and control. Still could mean pay raise for some of the Pisces that I'm reading for. The number 44 on the door may be significant to anyone. And then you may be having to release something that you're holding on secure to, okay, whatever that energy may be for you. Up next now is the Ace of Air. Ace of Air is, of course, victory and success. You can attach that victory and success to anything that you got going on for you, Pisces. The words at the bottom is inspiration, communication, adjustment. I also read the Ace of Air as first actions and first moves, seeking out also greater excitement and adventure. Great deal of determination as well. Eight of Water, this is a no drama week for my fishes. Walking away from what you may have dealt with. Now, it may not have been 8 emotional things. Could have been just one thing. You see she's walking towards, could be her guardian angel, seeking some sort of relief. The words at the bottom is searching, empowerment, fulfillment. Now we have the Hanging Man, the awakening. And any actions or decisions here for you this week that you must follow through, Pisces, always remember to take your time before you proceed, because this hangman only comes through to be a reminder that you don't have to rush through any actions or decisions. Things are hanging in the balance. You have all the time in the world. And the words, of course, written at the bottom is pause, perspective, selflessness. Okay. Up next here for you is the Three of Air. Now you're about the sixth sign that has received the Three of Swords this week. Underneath that, lovers, that may have or hold some sort of significance, but typically the Three of Swords just means separation, heartache, and grief. Could be involving you know, any Pisces that I'm reading for that's dealing with a divorce, pending divorce, or separation or breakup from a relationships. The stronger emphasis is because it's over this lovers here, and that's all about relationships. But still, it could be three painful choices, three conflicting energies that's involving family members, friends, romantic partners. I'm going to throw a clarifier, but I'm not going to reshuffle the deck and just see what we come up with. But this is third party in play when it comes to romance. Pet loss, the pet gets away, the family is left grieving. Couples that are still together, maybe there's some sort of distance that separates you that bring the heartache and the grief. All right, so why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, there we go. There's the court card, the Queen of Water. So loving, giving, and psychic. So someone is dealing with a strain of a relationship. It may or may not indicate a breakup or a split or a divorce. But this queen is a court card. She represents love and relationships. So I'm feeling that someone is either having to deal with, may have already dealt with a divorce and they're still reeling from that. Maybe having to deal with a potential breakup or separation. Could be that read that here, Pisces is in a relationship, but maybe their partner is at a distance from them. That would be her. Okay. So definitely someone is dealing with the stress of a relationship. Following the Queen of Cups, now we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles here could be you guys just going through the week, paying attention to the details of the work that you do. Could be a pay raise, of course, coming in, and also to balanced energy in other areas of your life. Words written at the bottom of this card here is education, focus, and details. Next up is the Seven of Fire. Any actions or decisions sits underneath the Ace of Swords. First actions, first moves. Always follow through, Pisces, with what you're going to do or have intentions on doing, because if you don't, this is the card that ends up in regret. The words that's written at the bottom here says challenge, determination, and resistance. Remember that you got the hangman here to come through for you to be a reminder. You don't have to rush through any decisions because the Two of Swords is here. Now, I'm assuming that the Two of Swords is here, but it's reduced down to the Ace of Swords. So whatever it is that may be a choice for you, you do narrow it down, but making sure at the same time you're taking your time and thinking about things before you move forward. But always move forward, though. All right, so additional messages here for you is the Nine of Pentacles. Money is strong here for you, Pisces, this week. So this is usually related to, number one, it could be you're striving for independence or you already are. There's some sort of recognition that may be coming to you from your employer through the means of a promotion, pay raise, bonus money. There's something that you worked hard for, whether or not it was for your employer or outside of your employment, and you worked hard on something else because she's sitting here in her garden. She may have worked hard in getting this garden to look the way that it does. Anyway, just to sit back, relax, enjoy the fruits of your hard work and labor and get that recognition. And then this is also too a card that I regard as spending and splurging. So if you have access to this type of money, Pisces, and you want to treat yourself or you want to splurge on others, you're to do so without feeling any types of guilt. This is the card that always comes through to say that you are deserving of something that you definitely have worked very hard for. Up next now is the Ace of Fire. And before I go on with the Ace of Fire, that Nine of Pentacles could also be many options that open up to you in different areas of your life. And if I did mention that it still would warrant a promotion, pay raise, substantial bonus money, I just did. All right, so the words written at the Ace of Wands, good news usually coming in very fast to put a smile on your face. We have opportunity, creativity, and action. So, of course, with the Ace of Wands, you can initiate a new creative pursuit or a new hobby. Could be a relationship. It all depends on you. All right. And then there's always an element of surprise along the way. Then we have the Two of Fire. Two of Fire here is usually slow and stagnant energy. Things aren't moving fast enough. Could be, in the planning stage or something in the future. This is my only timing card. Whoever it is, whatever it is that you may be waiting for, I always give it 2 days or 2 week period of time, right? So you could be waiting for a phone call. You could be waiting for something to arrive in the mail. You could be waiting for, a relationship to start to pick up. Whatever that energy is, 2 days and 2 week period of time. And we didn't get any movement cards here. So yes, you could be just formulating ideals, planning things for the future. The words written at the bottom here for you, Pisces, is planning, partnering, and progress. All right, so this is what I have for us this week, Pisces. Just remember, it's me interpreting these messages here. Only take what's going to work for you. Please leave the rest alone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back to get more of these messages from me, Pisces, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao.